I'm Yilin Sun, and this year I'm the Fulbright Senior Scholar in Taiwan. Before that, I'm a full-time tenure professor at the South Seattle Community College. My main responsibility is for the Fulbright ETA English Teaching Assistant program, providing trainings to those ETAs and also supervise their teaching, provide feedbacks to their weekly responses. The training that we do is really help them to gain some basic theoretical background, but more importantly, hands-on practical ideas that they can use in the classroom. So that's something that I feel that I adapted a lot of my teaching just to meet their needs. So I think that's very beneficial to them. It's very rewarding when you observe their teaching and you saw them using the methods and the activities that you shared from the workshop. And then they are using that. They say, okay, now that something is working, and also they adapt it and they make it even better. Another thing that during the school observations and class observations, I provide feedback to their teaching. And then during next round of teaching, you can see they make significant improvement in their teaching. And also another thing that I feel very rewarding is when I first came here to observe classes, the LETs especially, extensively using Chinese. They act like a Chinese translator in the teaching. So I made some comments because students only have 40 minutes learning time. If you use half of the time translating that into Chinese, how much time they get exposure to English language learning. And through the period, I think that has been reduced significantly. People use translation only when that's necessary. Translation is very important, but don't use it for the sake of translation. So I think there are two research projects that I have initiated and have been going very well. One is a survey study on the training needs for ETA program, and so also look at their transformation of their perceptions about working as an ETA, and then how they overcome challenges over a period of 10 months. And then the second study is developing a case book. Tentatively, I kind of named the case book like Voices from Taiwan, ETAs in the co-teaching situation. So we know those ETAs, even though they speak English, but they're not trained as teachers. So when they came here, they experienced different kinds of challenges, dilemmas, and a cultural adaptation to a new environment, and also working in the classroom and also working in the school environment. So it's very important for them to share how they overcome challenges, what kind of strategies they used to overcome such challenges. So using those cases, and then that will be very helpful for future ETAs. And then they can draw upon those experiences and also those suggested strategies will be better prepared for their teaching. For the case project, actually, we have about 26 cases accomplished. I think many of the work that I have been doing really is trying to build a knowledge base. And also, I have gained a lot from working with ETAs, working with local English teachers, working with the staff in the Fulbright office, and also working with other professionals in this field. So build a knowledge, I feel that it's important, and I've been doing my best to do that, not just to build knowledge, to expand knowledge and share knowledge. This is my first time live and work in Taiwan. I have really enjoyed my experience here. The food is wonderful, really, and the people are very friendly. Has many beautiful places. The people work very hard, really work hard, very dedicated. I have enjoyed my experience. It just has been wonderful. I think this Fulbright experience, I wouldn't trade anything else for this experience. Yeah, has been very rewarding.